Hi, my Libras. Welcome to your monthly reading taroscope, I will say. So let's start with the astrology part for you, my Libra. Yes, we're going to start with the astrology part. And I know people's like, well, the planets influence the cards. So if you don't know that, now you're going to know. The planets influence the energy of the cards. So for you, my Libras, this month is going to be focused in your seventh house of marriage and love and business and personal relationships this month. A new moon going to be focused in that area, and your new intention in the new moon should be focused in that area. What do you see in terms to your relationships? What do you want? Do you want a new beginning in a relationship? You just don't want to be in a relationship, but this is a new beginning. And I do see you guys looking at this area from another perspective. I think you guys are changing in the way you're seeing things. Because, Uranus was in Aries, and in Aries' first house, but you guys are opposed to the sign. So Uranus, the planet of liberation and transformation and cutting things, it was affecting your seventh house, which is the focus of this month for you. So it's a good thing to say that you guys are going to be able to basically put in practice what you have learned with Uranus in the last 7 years. And I think you guys are going to handle it pretty good. I do see Venus is going to help you in that area too of new romance, but still touching base in your sixth house of work and relationship in your work with other people. It's going to be good. Venus is going to help you in that area of work and relationships at work. You might find someone at work too that you like. Mercury also is going to be touching base in those two houses of work and relationship matters. But Mercury now is direct, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Communications, just don't impose your beliefs because Mars is going to be in your ninth house. The same that Jupiter is going to be retrograde in your third house. So the third house and ninth house pretty much a little bit those two houses has to be with communication as well. Um, and so you have to be careful like how you're gonna act, and especially don't act too aggressive into to trying to impose your belief to other people, because Mars is gonna put you to act, but it's gonna be good. It's just that don't force others to believe what you believe. um, and Jupiter retrograde in that area of the third house, you might be reviewing a bit on how you communicate and with your diplomacy. I think you're going to be more open. The issue with Libras is that you guys are good people, lovely, and you guys doubt a lot about how to say things because you sometimes can be scared of how the other person is going to feel. Like, oh, this person's not going to talk to me anymore. So you kind of guys doubt of how saying things and overthink a lot, and that's why you guys kind of like tend to wait a lot until you take decisions. Like I can't make a decision right now, I don't know how this person is going to react. So if you don't want to be with someone, sometimes you just don't even say I don't want to be with you. But I see things are changing when it comes to your relationship. I see the base, the foundation for this month is the King of Earth. So I do see you guys being more responsible now about your decisions and about what you want, especially in relationships, because this is a love reading. So let me show you the cards, because you don't want to see me, you want to see the cards. And this is the foundation, like I said, and I see you guys sitting in the throne and saying, you know what, I'm having it all. I'm not wanting drama this month, especially because lately, and I will say for the last 7 years, you guys has been sometimes felt no, I don't say abandoned, but isolated, like, or people not really appreciating you in a relationship. Maybe feeling very discontent. Maybe you feeling like you miss so many opportunities, or people miss the opportunities with you. Maybe because you took too long to make, you know, to make decisions, and or maybe you feel like, you know, like, okay, whatever. The only thing I see is with the awakening card is like your focus card of this month is saying, hey, we're in a pause right now. We revising our communication, revising, reviewing everything. You guys are reviewing your communication, reviewing communication and relationships, obviously. And you guys are reviewing, I would say, how you want to be in a relationship. Because you guys always depend on others. How this person is going to respond to me, how she or he is going to be reacting, maybe he's going to be mad at me. How do I say, you know, all the diplomacy and the communication is, no, you guys are going to be an emperor. You guys are trying to make this relationship, whoever you're dealing with, to have a solid foundation and not anymore feeling like it's like this because you don't know what to choose. Like, you're going to be like, yes, no, today, wait for tomorrow. No, you guys are like, I see you completely different. Like, my Libras are changing. Like, my Libras are, no, now I'm going to be open because I work so much. I've been working so much, not only probably in your career, but working a lot when it comes to relationships. Like, oh, I'm just trying to make the best decisions possible to not hurt others, but I end up being probably the mean one, or people don't see that they do hurt me. And you guys are like, no, I'm done. Because I do see, like, this month, I see the opportunities to having a new person in your life. I see it blocked, but I think it's you blocking that because you put in your love life in pause for this month. You're like, no, I'm changing. Thanks Uranus, this planet, for teaching me all these 7 years of like misery and being a bad relationships and not being, appreciated. And you guys like, no, this month, because Uranus decided to leave you alone just on March. So now you feeling more liberated and you kind of like changing the way you see things in your love life. So it's good. You work hard for everything, trying to make people happy, trying to make relationships work, and they didn't. And you're like, at the end, I was like, I'm done. I'm releasing anything or everything that is not working for me. I'm starting over. And this is a great card for you, Libra. Is like you starting over. And if you were in a codependent relationship, you're like, I'm done with this. This is what I see. You guys are done with it. You guys are changing. You guys are not anymore dragging other people just because you guys are a little bit undecisive. I don't see that anymore. No, I don't. I don't. And for the ones that are completely alone, I always do an extra here. And look what I see. What I'm saying, you guys, communications, you're going to be more open for the lonely ones. I do see you not overthinking anymore. This mice is taking these thoughts away. And you're ready for something new. That's why the release card over here. You guys are moving on. And it is what it is. If it works, a relationship or not this month, you guys are like, no. I just want to feel stable. And that's what you're doing right now. And if you want to speak up your mind, you're going to speak up your mind. And you guys like, well, if it hurts someone, it hurts someone, but I'm going to be truthful. I'm not going to be anymore like feeling insecure, like, should I say this, should I not? You guys are not being like that anymore. And it's a good thing, because you guys aren't sitting in your throne and saying, no, I'm good here. That's it. Even my lonely ones, you guys know, you guys are going to be more open, and you guys are going to be thinking about yourself, which is good. Now, in terms to your your work life, I do see this happening for you. Look at this, amazing cards. So I see a lot of connections happening this month for you. A lot of connections at work. You might be traveling somewhere for work. Um, some of you. And I do see that you guys are going to be in the spotlight at work. You might even have a connection to meet someone at work that you like, but I don't see you guys having any new love or romance this month. I just see you guys trying to put a little bit of a wall and taking your time. Not time, just put it in a pause for now. When it comes to your relationship, even though you're going to have Venus there to help you out with all this. Look at this. Venus is your ruler and is going to help you, especially at work, because Venus is going to be in between your 6th and 7th house. So the first 2 weeks is still working on your, Venus is going to be working on your work routines and all that stuff. And things are going to move smoothly for you guys this month. If you've been trying to search for a job, use those connections this month because it's a lot of connection coming on for you. So use those connections because you guys are going to be appreciated for your work this month. Guys, I'm telling you, a lot of people is going to be like, wow, it's the sun here. The light is shining on you this month when it comes to your work. Some of you traveling for work, moving to new changes, a new journey at work. But that must be, if you're waiting for a promotion or something good, it might come for, it will probably come on May. So you're going to have to wait a little bit there. This is the month to create these connections because everyone is adoring you at work. Okay. And if you don't have a job, well, this is the month you have to create those connections. It's going to help you a lot. So what's your total message here? Your message is the Two of Earth, and it's saying keep your balance this month. Keep your balance. Keep it the way it is. If it's in a pause, it's perfect. It's perfect. You're keeping things in, in a balanced way when you decide to make your own. Don't wait on people. You decided on your own. You're not depending on others to make decisions. I see you guys changing that way to think. And the Two of Earth is saying, yes, we keep the balance. Even you're gonna feel a little bit of probably responsibilities at work because people's gonna be looking up to you. It's like, oh my God, she's great at work, and they all want to they're gonna try to talk to you and be your fan, and you're gonna feel a bit, like, wow, I'm the king. Okay, but just keep it cool. Keep it the way it is that you've been doing it now. The end of March, you're like, no drama in my life. So you're trying to stick with, trying to just keep it the way it is. And I think that's the best thing you're doing. You're being diplomatic and just not waiting on anybody's responses for you to decide to do something this month. You're like, no, I'm doing my own thing, guys. Please. That's how you, like, I'm doing my own things. It's what I want, not what you want. No, I'm done. If you get mad at me, I don't care. Sorry. This is why the sun is here. Because it's like, well, you get mad, you get mad. You guys want a structure in your life. You don't want you don't want to wait for people so you can make your decisions, because Libras kind of wait always on other people to make decisions just because they don't want to hurt someone. And you guys are like, nope. So good for you. Good for you, my Libra. Good for you. You work hard. You deserve to have your own thing and tell people no. I'm saying no. What did you say? You said no. I said no. That's it. No. And I said yes when I feel like it. That's your month too. That's your month, Libra. Anyway, if you are in my channel for the first time, welcome. And I would recommend you to please subscribe, comment, like, my video, and please share this video so I can help others to see how they can manage things in the month, and so they can move on to the next month with the right foot. So anyway, guys, much love, much light, and I'll see you in the next month. Ciao, Libras.